Well, hi everybody. Farmer's Tan here. No, it's just me, Sinatra Lynn. And boy, did we have a long Little League baseball game filled tournament weekend. I did not shave all weekend. I was out of the baseball fields for hours and hours and hours, and I feel gross. I feel grungy. I feel grungy. Can you see? Can you see the grunge? Can you see that I haven't shaved? Well, what are we going to do? How are we going to take care of this? How the heck are we going to take care of this? Grandpa Grungy. You feel grungy? Call the GG. I don't know. All right, let's shave today. I just took a shower. I did my hair. And I'm going to take old Grandpa Grungy here, my 1960 Gillette Fat Boy, nasty as can be, put a brand new feather blade in it, brand new. I'm going to get a close, clean shave today, folks. So sit back and strap in because this is going to be wild. It's not going to be wild. I'm just going to shave. All right, here we go. Put that in there. Close it. I got it on 7. Got it on 7. If you have one of these, you know that's pretty aggressive, but that's the way I've always done it. Now, I will get nicked. I will get nicked today. What are we going to lather with? We're going to lather with some margaritas in the Arctic because when you feel kind of nasty and gross and it's been hot, it's still hot here. It was almost 90. I think it may have been 92 degrees Fahrenheit here. End of October. I don't know why I'm surprised. So I'm going to cool off a little bit, clean up, and I'm using my synthetic brush, the bloody red one. This is from DS Cosmetics. And and then aftershave balm, we're going to use some bayonet butter along with Captain's Choice Italia just because, why, I don't know. I just feel like it. Okay, let's put some hot water on my grungy face. Oh, yeah. You know, I haven't shaved since Friday morning, and this is now, Monday afternoon almost. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you're getting in the Halloween spirit. Have you picked out your costume yet? We're doing a trunk or treat thing on Saturday night, which is where, you set up in a parking lot and you decorate your car and then all your friends, kids come around and it's like a safe trick-or-treating thing. This one isn't a church thing. Normally they're kind of a church deal, but this one's just like our baseball team and some neighbors. So that'll be fun. I'm going to dress up in my little Ghostbusters outfit. I think I wore that last year. You can go back and look in October. I think I made a little video with that. And and then Sunday night, just lather up, by the way. Oh, smells so good. Sterling soaps, Sterling margaritas in the Arctic. My original shaving soap. My first ever, if I'm not mistaken, besides wet shaving with the, what do they call that, dang it? Method shaving. This was the first. I feel like I'm just not lathering well. I need to get some more water in there or something. Sorry, I'm not lathering just to just to do it. I'm trying to get the mix right. That's getting close. It's not perfect, but it's close. You'd think with all the times I've used this soap, I could get it right. But today, maybe I'm something off. Something off with the operator. Anyway. Sunday night, Halloween, I'll be dressing up in as Michael Myers, which is easy because you just got this jumpsuit. You can get it off Amazon. Get yourself a mask. There's some good ones out there. Trick or Treat Studios makes a bunch of good Michael Myers masks from all the different movies. There's like 12 movies. I know, I haven't seen them all. I've watched the what they're about. All right, let's shave while we talk, shall we? Let's get clean. Let's listen to the initial scrapes. You want to listen to initial scrapes? Here we go. Does that do anything for you? It shouldn't, but you never know. Oh, I got a fruit fly flying around here I've been trying to capture. Dang it, I hate those things. Do not leave fruit out for too long, folks. Okay, so yeah, Halloween coming up. It's supposed to cool down. It has not cooled down. We got here in Central Texas, we get a false fall. It happens like maybe the end of September, beginning of October, and it's lovely, cool temperatures that last for about 3 days, and then we're back into the 90s again, So that's what we're in. We're still in the second summer, but we're supposed to get some rain and some cooler temperatures. That's why I haven't hung out on the porch. It's humid out there, and there's mosquitoes galore. Oh, man. We have neighbors that use those mosquito repellent treatment services. So do you guys have that where you are? Or they'll come and they'll spray like some sort of citronella, some stinky citronella all over the place to chase all the mosquitoes out of their yard and into my yard. I don't know. It hadn't been too bad. Not too bad. Oh, my eyes are starting to water. That's because this is the Margaritas in the Arctic Glacial, which has extra. You know what? I've always bought the Glacial. And I might want to buy just the normal one next time, just to see. Just to cut back on the menthol a little bit. Just a little bit. I started to speed up there. I need to slow down just a little bit. That's where I get careless. I get real speedy when I come down to my neck. Because even though it's like one of the most problem areas, as far as getting it really smooth and clean, I feel like I can just shave over it very quickly. Not so much on my face, around my nose and lips and all the cheeks and all that. But down here, I feel like I can. But that's why I get all... Sorry. I get all overly confident and start, nicking myself. So I'm going to try not to. Okay, here we go. Pass number 2. Ah, it smells so good. Smells so good. There we go. That's good enough. Oh, see, we got a shedder. We got a shedder. Ding. Make a wish. Normally those synthetic brushes don't shed, but they do. They shed a lot less than natural bristles, but, stick with what you like. Here we go. Second pass. Oh, footprints. Bigfoot. Bigfoot has been here. Yeah, ton of Little League this weekend. Both kids did pretty well. Won some, lost some. And, had to deal with bad umpires on the other side, so that was not good. You can hear the whisker still. Can you hear it? This is why I do 3 passes, and I say this a lot. But I'll have, people will come across my videos, like the algorithm will set, show it to them, and they'll, people that aren't into shaving, or maybe they're young, or maybe they're just dumb. I don't know. But they'll be like, how come you're shaving so much? You don't have anything to shave. What are you shaving? Why are you shaving 3 times? Bless your heart. I feel for you. You'll figure it out soon enough. You'll figure it out. All the information is out there if you are open to learn. But if you're not, can't help you. All right. Ooh, feeling that tingle, baby. That menthol tingle on my cheeks. I'm feeling it right here. Interesting. It's because I'm talking so much and blowing the wind around. So it looks like the Vegas trip is happening at the end of November, the week of Thanksgiving. We're going to Vegas for Thanksgiving. That's crazy. I haven't been to Vegas since 2017, and I'm not a gambler. I'm not a big gambler. I mean, I've never played the table games. I never played poker, blackjack. I'm like, because I remember the value of a $20 bill. Even when I walk into a casino, I'm like, ooh, $20. I can't drop, $100 at a video poker game and be like, feel good about it. I'm like, oh man. So that's good. That's not one of my vices, but I do love going to Vegas. I love the old Rat Pack, even though those days are long gone and torn down and changed. I still, when I'm walking around, I will wear a vintage suit. I will wear a vintage jacket, and I'll try to recapture my own little bit of the Rat Pack there in Vegas. Like at the Sands. We're actually staying at the Venetian, which is where the Sands Hotel used to be, which is where the Rat Pack performed back in the 60s and the 50s and later on. But mostly 1960 when they were filming Ocean's 11 in Vegas. So we try to go to like the Peppermill, which is this great old, it's both a diner and a cool bar. And it's Robert De Niro's. I think it's one of his favorites. Oh, dang it, see? Dang it. I knew it. I went too fast and I got a few little nicks there, nothing too bad. But anyway, I don't know if I probably won't do any kind of meetup because we'll have the whole family. It's not just going to be like me and some buddies, I mean, we're bringing the kids and the grandparents and everything. But if you happen to see me out there in Vegas, please come up and say hi. I might even buy you a drink, depending on how nice you are. And since almost everybody, dang it, that I meet on this channel is nice, I might need to bring some extra cash. It's funny, back when I was single, my buddy and I would go to Vegas every now and then, just for fun, and we'd wear our vintage suits, these shark skin suits. You get them at vintage stores. And we were treated differently because we wore these things. Because, you go to Vegas and everybody is so dressed, so down and comfortable, and like flip-flops and baggy shorts and all that stuff. And I don't want to look like that. I want to at least dress respectably and have, jeans on and some shoes. I got bloody October, folks. Bloody October. So anyway, the two of us were dressed in our suits. We're just like watching the craps table. And this woman kept turning to us and like, what are you doing? Looking at it. We were just kind of watching the game because we don't know how to play it. So we were just kind of trying to learn. And this woman didn't like us standing there looking. And then she kept saying, what are you guys doing? What are you standing here for? You're just looking. And one of the hotel employees, one of the security guys came up to my friend and I and said, sorry, gentlemen, is this woman bothering you? And I feel like it was because we were wearing these suits that we looked more respectable and probably less crazy. But we were making her nervous. But then we got a good treatment from the security guy. And we rode the bus. This is how uncool we are. We rode the bus down the strip. And we were wearing our suits. And there was a guy on the bus that was like talking to us, engaged with us. He's like, what are you guys? You guys work for the government or something? You're like men in black? And it's like, what is going on? We're just wearing a nice jacket and, a suit coat and pants. It's not like we're, have uniforms on or anything, but funny. So try it out. Try it out. Try wearing really nice clothes in Vegas. One night at least. See if you're treated differently. See if you can get into that club that you couldn't get into the night before. Because this is the last thing I'll talk about. As I say, ooh, nice shave. I'm going to get this here. And then I'm going to put on some aftershave. First, I'm going to put on some, whatchamacallit? That stuff that stops you from bleeding. Hold on a second. Alum, thank you. Anyway, okay. Anyway, so here's the last story of me in a suit in Vegas. Old Suit Magoo. I went up, there's a nice Mexican restaurant in the Venetian. Hold on, let me get the alum. Alum from Shave Nation, Geo Fat Boy. Go check it out, shavenation.com. He's got all kinds of stuff for sale. And so anyway, I go up to the hostess at this nice restaurant, the Venetian, wearing my suit. And I was just going to ask what the wait was because there was a line of like 10, 15 people. And the people I was with were just kind of waiting over to the side while I went and asked. And so I walked up. I wasn't waiting in line. I just walked up to the hostess and I said, yeah, what's the wait like for dinner? She said, how many in your party? I said, 5. She's like, oh, come on right now. We got a table for you. And there were people waiting in line. I didn't try to cut in front of them to get a table. She just offered the thing. And I wasn't going to refuse. Come on. Gift horse in the mouth and all that stuff. Okay, so I just put on the alum, which will tighten up the pores, tighten up the skin, stop some of this minor bleeding, because none of these things are major cuts or anything. So if you do get nicks and cuts when you're shaving, don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. That's part of the deal. This stuff is sharp. This steel is sharp. These blades are sharp and your skin is soft. So anyway, yeah, Vegas, Thanksgiving. Maybe we should eat at a buffet. Thanksgiving buffet. Crazy. I don't know. We'll see what it's like. Weather should be beautiful. Not too hot out there in the desert. All right. Let the alum stay for a little bit. First, you got to wet your skin, put it on, or wet the alum itself. I find it easier to wet your skin because then you're ready. And then wash it off before you put on, cold water. Before you put on the aftershave, which you should all be using. If you've never shaved before, use aftershave of some sort. Aftershave balm or something to replenish your skin. Because I never did it for years. Now, I didn't suffer from it. It wasn't detrimental, but might as well be proactive instead of con-active. Is that a word? No. Did it stop? it stopped pretty much. And what I do is I just do this because I'm shocking the little blood vessels into cutting it out. Stay in there. Okay. Bayonet butter. Again, I've used this. It's Locks & Company out of Pennsylvania, Honesdale, Pennsylvania. It's kind of got the consistency of a pomade, and because it's a little bit hard, but it will soften up when you warm it up, and I'll show you how I warm it up. Just use a teeny bit. Smells good. Smells like patchouli and tea tree, and yeah, it's good. Very pleasant. And it leaves your skin feeling so soft and plump. Here's how you warm it up. I smeared it into my palm. Do this, just like a pomade. You know, like a petroleum wax-based pomade. It's got such an interesting smell. I wouldn't think that I would like it, but I kind of do. But I really like the way it feels. Like this stuff smeared on my face feels very nice. All right, I shouldn't have washed my hands. I need to put on the Italia. Hold on, let me dry my hands. Captain's Choice Italia. Caught it. Smells like amaretto and cherry and almonds. Ooh, good stuff. Also a little bit of a baby powder, but mostly cherry. Ooh, good stuff. Love it. Captain's Choice makes good stuff. All right, wash my hands. And I think that's it. Folks. So coming up, we got one more shaving video before Halloween. So if I don't see you before then, I'll see you then. I don't know what that means. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Grandpa Grungy, you done it again, buddy. You done it again. That's right. You got me nice and smooth with minimal nicks. And I just keep doing this, it'll be all right. Okay, everybody. Have a great week. Happy Halloween. Bundle up. And I'll see you on Friday. All right. Bye. Why did I say bundle up?